At least 76 people have died and dozens are missing after a boat carrying mostly Ethiopian migrants sank off the coast of Yemen. The vessel, which had 157 people on board, capsized in the Gulf of Aden near Abiyan Governorate. Yemeni officials confirmed 76 bodies recovered and 32 survivors. The migrants were reportedly en route to Gulf states via a dangerous smuggling route.
The Church of Nigeria, Anglican Communion, has rejected the election of openly gay cleric Retrer Cherry Van as Archbishop of Wales. In a statement, Primate Henry Ndikuba called the move a serious departure from biblical teaching and a threat to Anglican unity. He cited scripture and reaffirmed the Church's stance against same-sex marriage, stating it will not recognize Van's appointment.
Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has reaffirmed his promise to serve only one term if elected president in 2027. Drawing inspiration from leaders like Abraham Lincoln and Nelson Mandela, Obi pledged to deliver purposeful and accountable leadership. He defended his track record as Anambra State Governor and highlighted his priorities, including good governance, security, education, healthcare, anti-corruption, and economic development.
Director General of the National Institute for Sports, Philip Shebu, has congratulated Nigeria's female basketball team, the Tigress, for their victory over Mali in the finals of the 2025 Women's Afrobasket Championship in Ivory Coast. He praised the team for reaffirming their dominance in African basketball.
It's easier to control animals than human beings.
Big Brother Naija Season 10 housemate, Future, revealed during the live eviction show that he avoided the head of house, HOH, role until week 4 due to the heavy responsibilities it carries. He told Ebuka that leading housemates feels more difficult than managing animals, as many of them don't respect the current HOH, Jason J. Future added that he isn't mentally prepared to take on such a demanding role yet.
You came to sit down with me today. I'm like,
BB Naija Season 10 housemate, Didi, revealed during her diary session with Biggie that a fellow housemate told her others see her as unapproachable and doing too much. She expressed surprise at the perception, saying she's actively involved in all house activities and didn't expect such feedback. Didi also mentioned that some housemates seemed pleased when she had a disagreement with Victory.
The Church of Nigeria, Anglican Communion, has condemned the election of Reverend Cherry Van as Archbishop of Wales, calling it a departure from biblical principles. Primate Henry Ndikuba described it as a sign of spiritual decline and compared it to the controversial election of Catherine Jeffords Scory. The Church rejects and refuses to recognize Van's election, urging Anglicans to align with the Global Anglican Future Conference, GAFCON. Comrade Israel Joe survived an assassination attempt in Delta State on Sunday. Armed men in a Mercedes-Benz C300 blocked his car and attacked him with assault rifles as he left a meeting in the Osubi area. Joe described this as the 7th attempt on his life, linking it to his criticism of Alhaji Mujahid Asari Dokubo and recent threats from Boma Daniels.
all this, I really feel for the general public because this development is going to generally affect the whole population.
Resident doctors at Lawtech Teaching Hospital in Ogbomoso have commenced an indefinite strike over the failure of the hospital management and Oyo state government to meet their long-standing demands. The doctors had earlier suspended a month-long strike in April, giving authorities time to address their concerns.
If the video start and the Ramani come, people will shout Malians.
Self-acclaimed activist Very Darkman claimed in a recent TikTok video that Naira Marley was once more popular than Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy before being cancelled over alleged links to Mohbad's death. He argued that the Marlians' fanbase was the largest in Nigeria and blamed jealousy and darkness within the music industry for the singer's downfall.
Still came out again to say he paid someone 20 million to hack our WhatsApp account.
Nollywood actress Ayabo Ojo has fired back at Vera Darkman over claims that she backed out of an agreement to apologize to Naira Marley and Sam Larry after a meeting at the police cybercrime center. She accused Vera Darkman of being manipulative and deceitful, insisting she had valid reasons for speaking out against the duo over Mohbad's death.
By all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me.
Nigeria's Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has promised full and uninterrupted electricity supply before President Bola Tinubu leaves office in 2031. Speaking at the commissioning of a new substation in Lagos, Adelabu said energy is central to the government's Renewed Hope agenda and assured Nigerians of the president's commitment to stable power across the country. Do you believe this?
The Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, has forecast thundery and rainy weather across the country from Monday to Wednesday, with a warning of potential flash floods in some areas. The outlook includes morning thunderstorms and moderate rains in northern states like Adamawa, Taraba, Sokoto, Kebbi, and Kano, with continued rainfall expected later in the day.
That's why I said music, you can be passing message. That's why when you sing as an artist, watch what you say in words, because devil controls music.
Really?
Yeah.
You think the devil controls music?
Devil is the choir master. That's why we smoke, we do all these things we do. Yes. Music generally, devil controls the music. If you are coming to this industry, understand where you're coming to. I'm not lying to you, don't worry.
Veteran Afrobeat star Nice has claimed the music industry is spiritually charged and warned aspiring artists that the devil controls music. Speaking on the Nancy Asime show, he revealed past health struggles, rejected mainstream religion, and declared himself a traditionalist. Embracing African spirituality, Nice urged young Africans to reconnect with their roots and honor ancestral practices. Do you agree with Nice? Comment below.
Cold-blooded 3-pointer here, a dagger. And there you have it. Congratulations to Nigeria. To the Tigress, Niger Nodikarila, 78 for the Tigress, 64 for Mali.
Nigeria's Tigress have clinched their 5th straight Afrobasket title, defeating Mali 78-64 in Ivory Coast. The team made a stunning comeback after losing the first quarter. Ezine Kalu led with 20 points, while MVP Amy Okonkwo added 19. The Tigres now boast 29 straight wins since 2015, marking another championship for coach Reina Wakama. Comments your thoughts below. Tragedy struck Lawa in Imo State as a man, Reginald, reportedly took his own life over his wife's alleged infidelity. His body was found hanging from a tree in the compound of Ukachukwu, the man accused of having an affair with Reginald's wife. The incident, which occurred on Sunday, has thrown the community into shock and sparked outrage over the unresolved domestic dispute. Comment below.
Will be announced when I come back.
The Big Brother Naija Season 10 housemates were overjoyed after host Ebuka announced during the live show that there would be no eviction in the first week. Earlier, housemates had secretly nominated each other for possible eviction, unaware it was a fake twist meant to stir emotions. The announcement sparked relief and celebration in the house.
God have mercy upon us.
UK Conservative Party leader, Kemi Badenoch, says she no longer identifies as Nigerian and hasn't held a Nigerian passport in over 20 years. Speaking on the Rosebud podcast, Badenoch said that although she has Nigerian ancestry and spent part of her childhood there, she never felt she truly belonged. She now considers the UK and her Conservative Party circle her true home. What do you think?